Hey everybody, it's a tech day from freaking hell. So thank you for tuning in to the 710 Info with Kim Super Sesh moment. I'm still in the middle of things, completely forgot my show was supposed to be taking place, so that means I'm like 4 minutes late. How do you like me now? I suck. I'm sorry. I haven't even rolled my joints yet, so give me a break. Yeah, any of you guys who actually follow me on any of my other feeds know that today did not turn out even remotely like it was supposed to. My hello. So even my audio cast, the podcast on Pace Radio, did not go out live. It was dead air. Not only was it dead air, but it did not load. So it did not load on the Pace Radio show on the Spreaker platform, which really sucked. And I'm trying to get it to load and I'm listening to it and it's just going zip. And that's literally what it was doing, zip, which really pissed me off because that was a good 2 hours worth of work, effort, putting it into making sure it was lively sounding, that I was actually talking to people. So that was a good 2 hours of work. There was a shitload of graphics that were done for the webcast that goes in conjunction with the audio cast. And that really fucked up too. So, and it was set to go live and it did not at 10 a.m. this morning, which really made me lose my mind. So I have had a really this sort of day. I have been enjoying some absolutely some absolutely wonderful herb treatment. We'll call it herbal treatment for the day. Yeah, that's it. Herbal and henna. Okay, you guys want to see what I've been doing henna wise? This is fun. So my girlfriend Liz, she's sitting across from me, and I'm not even sure how to rig this camera around. So I'm not gonna. I got a picture of it. I'll post it later off my phone because I'm not fucking around with tech today, guys. But I've been doing my henna things. So I have this really creepy, weird thing about wearing sandals. Say hello, you're on candid camera. He failed anger management again. So, okay, oh, hey, see you later. So, yeah, the neighbors are leaving and yada, yada, yada. So everybody's got their thing to do, and here I am, ready to smoke a couple of joints with you guys. What are you looking for?
A couple of joints.
Did I steal? No, we smoked a couple of joints.
I just rolled a couple of joints.
Okay, well, I do not have them.
Isn't there something underneath that tray?
No.
Oh, it looks like it. Okay, it was cord.
Okay, so anyways, I haven't even rolled my own puffs for the 710, so I'm going to get at that now while I chit-chat to you.
Okay.
But before I do that, let me show you what I actually did do today to mellow out, meditate, and see you later, guys.
Bye-bye. Have a great show.
Thank you. Be safe. And hopefully chat at you tomorrow. Okay, you guys ready to see the henna? Okay, there. See? Oh, no, wrong way. Hold on. There. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Can you really? Okay. So, yeah. So I have this really odd thing in that I can't wear sandals with the little doohinky thing between my toes. And so I get down to the beach and I got to have this full covered footwear, and it's really uncomfortable at the beach. And it's because I feel weird if I don't have it. So I started doing this henna treatment, I don't know, a few years ago. So what I do is I paint my own sandals for the summer. And I'll do it 2 or 3 times. I'll change it up if I have to or want to. And so that's what I zoned in on today. So I don't know if you guys can see that okay or not. See the treatment? Okay. So, yep. Oh. So that's what we're doing today. Is henna tattoo. All right. First, I'm going to roll a couple of joints before I shoot the shit. So, yeah, what a freaking day today, right? Some things are going to be changing in the coming days. Hello, Ron. Hello, Ginger. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Ginger. You know what? I'm going to take my cones with me next week. Yeah, I think I may have, it's funny, practice what you preach, right? Earlier this week, or not this week, but on Friday, I was talking to somebody who I was advising that the one thing they need to introduce in their life is pacing. Maybe taking on a little bit too much when we feel good is not the most brilliant idea. I myself have been taking on perhaps a little bit too much out of excitement for my passion. My passion is to share what I know to help you. And that's what I do through the Fibro Fight series. That's what I do on fightfibro.ca. It's what I do on greenirenes.ca, greenirene.ca, greenirenes THC. It is 7:10, guys. Can I have one of those?
No.
Okay, there we go. It's 7:10, guys. Spark it up if you've already got it rolled. Mine's not rolled yet. I'm getting there. Happy 7:10 Easties. I will join you in like just a matter of minutes. It's been, busy. So, oh God, what was I blathering before 7:10? Yeah, okay, so I need my grinder. So yeah, I think because I have a blog post, which is an article, unique in and of itself, that goes out on Mondays, and I was hoping to have the podcast audio, like the audio webcast, go out on Tuesdays. Wednesdays is Toke 2, where I join in and tell you guys what I put out for the week. Thursday is another web blog post that goes out on fightfibro.ca, and Friday is a live Q&A. Now, I've been fielding a lot more questions than I anticipated getting right off the bat, which is wonderful. I am not complaining, but I'm definitely saying it's taking up a little bit more of my time than I anticipated. And because I'm a one-woman show, when I run into the tech difficulties like I did today with Doodly, and I did with the Spreaker platform, and I did with Restream for another project that I do for somebody else, which has nothing to do with anything I do, and I have several other things on the go, it's once again probably just a little too much. So I do have some changes coming up, but I am doing a very huge, large evaluation this week. Tomorrow, you can definitely tune into Green Irene's THC group, and I will be telling you what's new because there are going to be some changes in the coming weeks. I've just taken on a little bit more than I can handle. Anybody else out there do that sort of thing? Hi, Mike, your package didn't leave my hands until Saturday night around 9 o'clock. So I do apologize. It's getting to you guys way later than it was supposed to. But it is on the way now. There's something in there for Cindy as well. Okay, so let her know I'm thinking about her often, and I hope everybody's doing well. Hi, I have fibro. Can you send me the link, please? Absolutely. You know what? I'm going to post it here now. That's fightfibro.ca. Let me just go back there. Home, www. Okay, so fightfibro.ca. Oh, why am I in there as Cannabis Corner Cafe? I don't know. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's bath salts and creams and a tincture for you guys. And it's on its and a little extra treat. So it's called Purple Project. Fucking amazing strain. Okay, I'm loving it. So yeah, as I said, it's time to seriously practice what I preach, which means I'm telling everybody all the time in my consultations, in my writing, in my webcasts, how important it is to pace yourself. I think I have put a little bit too much on my plate, and I'm going to reduce some of my activity and take a little bit more time for me to do some recharging. So yes, there are some definite changes coming up in the very, very, very near future. I'm going to be taking off next week, running away for a little bit, and when I do, I will be here Tuesday night to tell you guys something different. Barcode sick. Oh, thank you so much, Ron, for sharing all of those links. You are wonderful. So kind, so kind. I'm still rolling my joint. I need 4 hands. I need 2 hands to roll my joint. I need 2 hands to type. I need oh crap. Hold on. You know what, guys? Wookie. No, Wookie's getting into the bass. Wookie, get down from there. Wookie. Dude, no. So, yeah, dinner, guys. Okay, bass, tomato, rice, and peas. And Wookie decided he was going to help himself to it. No, Wookie, bad Wookie. Not going to happen, dude. You guys haven't seen Wookie in a while, eh? He's getting big. He's already as big as I thought he would be at full size, which is a little bit sad for me. Say hi, Wookie, say hi. Say hi to everybody out there in internet land. I know you just want to go play and be mischievous. He's such a brat, guys. He really has turned into a brat in the last week or so. And I think it's because he's learning a little more independence, and we've been doing a little more training, so he's getting a little more stubborn about what he's willing to do and what he's not willing to do. But he can shake a paw, he can sit, he can lie down. He comes, he plays fetch and returns the ball. But he also takes off and turns into a little tyrant and runs circles around me and makes me chase him around like an idiot and a fool and all the rest. But you know what? He's my king Wookie bear. Wookie. Say hi, Wookie. Say hi, Wookie. Say hi. Say hi, everybody out there in internet land. All right. I'm going to put you down so you can go be mischievous again. Yeah, so, oh, I have my joint, guys, and it's almost 4:20 on the West Coast. Okay, this weather today, beautiful, hot. I'm in the shade. I'm freezing. I cannot, yeah. Wookie does bring out my smile 100%. That puppy is... he's my anchor of joy. Like he is. He's my trigger, you know. He's like I hit that and boom, there's that joy molecule dancing. There's a little anandamide dancing across that little that little joy nerve there. That's my Wookie Woo. He does that to me, yes. Okay. So I have filters right here, or filter material right here. So I have all kinds of new stuff. Absolutely unconditional love, right? I love my Wookie. Well, hey, give me that, you little brat. Oh, I'm telling you guys, he's a terror. Give me that. He's into everything. Okay. Filter material. Holy crap. So yeah, I think I have to make some serious changes, and I have to figure out what those are in order to be able to say what I mean and mean what I say, as far as delivering the information that I do. You know, I got really terribly offended earlier this week on one of the fibromyalgia groups that I'm in. I don't know, somebody put in there something about scam artists, you need to do this, you need to do that, blah, 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 blah. And I went, whoa, wait a minute, lady. I'm not trying to sell you jack shit. I'm out here giving away information for free to help you. So don't you dare call me a scammer. You know what? The original comment was removed right away. I got an apology, and because she investigated me, and it was presumptuous for her to throw something up there because I was inviting everybody to my page, but it was for the live Q&A, and she just hadn't done her research, and she made a lot of presuppositions, right? So, but it was all taken care of, so I feel better. But that was frustrating for me this week. And then to have the tech problems that I had today, being a one-woman show, I do this all for myself. I mean, if I get a coffee out of the deal, sorry guys, I'm looking for a lighter. If I get a coffee out of the deal, great. If I get a thank you out of the deal, fantastic. But if I get somebody out of the deal that says, you know what, thank you, you helped me save my own life because I got the quality of my life back. I've learned to take control over my condition, and help me now. Guys, I don't know how to explain it, but that's it, right? I don't know how else to explain. Yeah, I got to put bread and butter on the table. I got to put food in my belly and keep a roof over my head and all that sort of stuff too. And there's ways of doing that. But at the same time, to be able to help somebody help themselves, isn't that the most rewarding thing that we can do as human beings? And here we go. All right, cheers, guys. It is. It's 4:20 on the West Coast. Yay! I made it for one time frame. There goes my alarm. Happy 4:20, Westies. Do you know what? That's a sign. I'm smoking BC Bud tonight. I didn't have my 710 ready, but I got my 420 West Coast ready. That's a sign. I'm coming west, Michelle. I'm coming, girl. I'm on my way. Well, okay, not for really at this moment in time, but yeah, I think because this weather, I'm not enjoying our Canadian weather this year. I'm cranky. I'm bitchy. Sorry, guys. Happy 420 West Coast. Yes. Happy 420. So I'm going on a little trip next week. I'm going to see a little bit of Ontario. There's a couple of places that I've got to get to. I got to see. And along the way, I get to make a visit and pop in and see a person or two. That being said, I've got a surprise for you guys next week, and I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. When I'm done enjoying. Wookie, no. Do you hear that mouthpiece? Do you guys hear him? Hey, you're a brat. And he says, I know. And he walks over and grabs my shoe. All right, so, oh, that's so good. That is so good. There's a real thing around here for lighters. So you know what I did this week? Yup, I got me a lighter leash. You ain't getting my lighter no more. What else? Okay, so tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow you guys can tune in to Green Irene's THC group because, yes, I will be there at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Eastern Standard Time, Toronto. You're looking to try and figure out what time zone I'm in, I'm Toronto time zone. And 2 o'clock, I will be telling you what's new on Green Irene's THC group Facebook page. Thursday, great article dealing with, if I'm not mistaken, fibrofog. Because, yeah, holy shit. I had to answer questions about that on Friday on the Fibrofight series Facebook page. About fibrofog while I'm dealing with fibrofog. I don't know if that's cool, ironic, or meant to be, right? It is what it is, and it was what it was. But yeah, I suffer a lot of fibrofog, and especially when we're dealing with weather conditions, like what's been happening, hot, cold, and all of this rain has just been brutal. Anybody that is dealing with anything chronic as far as dis-ease, illness, fatigue, pain, discomfort, all of that sort of thing. This weather is brutal. And there's tips, there's techniques and tools that you can use and strategies you can employ to help you cope, to help you manage those different experiences. And I've really been putting them all to the test in the last week or two. Wookie, no, come. Hey, right here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, it's a good boy. Come here. Come on. Made it halfway. It's a start. He's such a good boy. the place where they can help others, and in turn it helps them even more. Right. There really is something very, very rewarding about helping another person help themselves. Absolutely. It helps me help me. I don't know how else to explain it. It just reminds me that yes, purpose is passion, and passion is purpose, and I don't know. New things happening next week. I still have half a cone here to finish up my sandal tonight. Oh, I wish you guys could see this side, but I just can't twist that way. Sorry, I'm not Barbie. Oh my God, I saw a meme today. Oh fuck, did I a meme or whatever you call those things? It's a picture of 86-year-old Barbie or something, and it says, "Today Barbie turns 86." It was hilarious. It was funny. Patience for patients. Exactly. You know what? I'm very grateful for the patients who were out there who said, "Oh shit, you know what? Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help, and maybe this will help," because it did. You know, and here I am. So I write. So yeah, I'm making some changes in the next couple of weeks, and I don't know if I'm going to continue with the podcast and widecast. At least not without some help. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. I just know that there are some very serious changes coming up. Oh, I've got to finish that foot, guys. I'm obsessing here. I've got to go. Yeah, I see. Okay, so these are the cones I got. You guys want to know what I got? They're great. They're perfectly fine tipped. These are the cones that I like to work with. Whoops, this way. Okay. You guys see them? Whoops. Okay. So, yeah, henna. They work great. I did my girlfriend's foot there. Got it. Did a little sandal thing. Little sandal decoration, I guess, not a sandal. I'm doing a full sandal on my foot. Because I can't wear those flip-flop things, but I want to have pretty feet at the beach too, because everybody else does. I want them too, right? I know I'm kind of kooky. I will bring a couple cones with me, Ginger. Maybe we'll do each other's feet or something when I see you soon, right? Yeah, that's really cool. What else is new? Guys, I do a lot of talking, and today I've just done a lot of puffing. I've done a lot of painting. I've done a shitload of breathing. Oh my God, meditation. Meditate and medicate. And it has genuinely helped open up a couple of new pathways. I'm not crying the blues. I believe whenever I do anything, it's important to have at least 4 game plans. Well, 3. I have a plan A, which is my action plan. I always have a plan B, which is my backup. And then I have a plan C, which is the contingency plan. And plan D, which is default. That's just the universe doing its thing. How's the wildlife there? Wildlife warrior, honey, here in Georgia Bay on Tiny Township. Well, if you're talking about the locals, they're pretty quiet right now. It's midweek and the holiday weekend's over. If you're talking about the tourists, well, it's pretty quiet here. The holiday weekend's over. If you're talking about the squirrels and the chipmunks and the raccoons and the foxes, they're pretty active right now. Yeah, there's the wildlife for you. And as for me, well, I'm staying quiet. Oh, wildfire. We don't have any wildfire here in Georgia Bay. I mean, if there is, it's pretty much contained. I'm in southern Ontario, not northern Ontario. Prayers go out on a regular basis for those that are being evacuated, for those that are dealing with everything. It's going to take a lot to adapt to the changes that are taking place currently, environmentally, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and with all of the wildfires and people having to leave behind their belongings and lose things. It's scary. So you're in BC and you are on fire. I am so sorry. if you feel like this is not fair, I'm here to tell you, you're absolutely right. This is not fair. I certainly hope you're in a safe space. I certainly hope that you have your loved ones and the things that you need and that matter the most to you with you. And it's horrifying. It's horrifying. Change of any sort is horrifying, but when it is uncontrollable, it's almost unconsolable. And yes, our prayers go to you. And if there are the human species, the human will and ability to adapt and evolve with change, especially when those changes come from universal forces that are beyond your control. There are plenty of things in life you still have a choice over, and one of them is your attitude and your will to move forward and what and how you can. And I know that might sound a little bit flaky right now and ungenuine, and I genuinely don't mean for it to sound ungenuine. I'm sorry. The thing is this is, it sucks. It sucks. It's a terrible learning curve. It's terrifying, but you will grow from this. Every storm runs out of rain, and you obviously have the strength and audacity and courage to continue forward. So do that and take what you can from this experience to help others that are going to come after you. There's a philosophy in Native tradition that we don't serve ourselves, we serve 7 generations. So there are 7 generations after us that we serve and look after, because they are the ones who will inherit the earth. And so we take whatever goodness we can from our own learnings, the goodness from our learnings, and share that with the next generations. There's a lot of sadnesses in our teachings, unfortunately, but from those teachings come goodness. Keeps us all smiling, right? Some of them are people started, yes. There are a lot of inconsiderate, narcissistic, selfish assholes out there who don't think before they act, or don't think enough to take care or be responsible for their actions. And that's how some of these fires have started, absolutely, sure. I'm not qualified to answer that. You know, I'm just not. I'm not qualified to answer that efficiently at this point in time. I have about 12 of these into me in the last 6 hours, and I've had my own shitty day. But the people who are starting these fires need to be dealt with. They need to be held responsible for their actions at all levels. Just because you went, sorry, that's not good enough. I'm sorry. You are intelligent enough to start a fire. Okay, if it's a 5-year-old child or something of that sort, that's an entirely different ballgame. We're not dealing with that, fortunately. But we're dealing with adults who should be held responsible for their actions. And yes, find these people, pay attention. Now, how do we find these people? Does that mean we start allowing, sorry guys, I'm being like overwhelmed with mosquitoes right now. You know, all the moisture in the air, and it was a hot day today, and they are fucking active. So what do we do? Do we start putting cameras up in the parks to find out who does what? Because then we're saying, just like in Aldous Huxley's book, Brave New World, we're saying, yes, come in, Big Brother, because I want to know everything that's going on with everybody, everywhere, at all points and times, and I want... So, I mean, are we inviting Big Brother in then to spy on us? Or does it become more like something like George Orwell in 1984 or Animal Farm, in which Big Brother is that militant guy going, hey, thou shalt not have any fires except by these mandates and in line with these conditions and so on and so forth. The bottom line is we do need something because people like you and hundreds of thousands of others are being affected by the lack of responsibility of other adults. I don't know, guys. I don't have the answer. Yes, we need a solution, and yes, we need a strategy. I don't know what that solution or strategy is. There was a guy in BC the other day who wouldn't mow his grass even after the city got after him. So he set his grass on fire instead. I believe he was fined and or charged. Okay, so I don't know why this guy wasn't going. Interesting news piece, Ron. Thank you. I don't know why this guy didn't want to mow his lawn. Was it because it was too dry? He was afraid of setting it on fire, and then he said, "Look at you assholes," and set it on fire. Did he contain that fire? Did the newspaper blow it out of control? Did the article have a skewed perspective? What does his neighbors say? What does his wife say? What is the indeed? And this is my problem with the media these days is things are very skewed and overwhelming, and I think too much. I think I need a break. I need a holiday, guys. I think it might have been overgrown. Okay. Yeah, but there was a reason he didn't want to cut it, obviously. If it was simply because he was lazy and then he said, screw you, I own this property and I will do what I want with my property. It's hard to I can remember my papa sitting at the table, my other papa, and saying, don't ever let them fool you, kiddo. You never own your property. Because someone will always tell you what you can, should, and could do with your own shit. So I have this thing, and I say it to my friends and my loved ones, and they know more often than not that it is a gesture, a kind gesture of love when I say, oh, look, I found your nose, got your nose. That means your nose is in my business. Get it the fuck out of it. But that's my polite way of saying, mind your own damn business. Papa used to always say, don't worry about anybody else's doorstep except your own, because that's the only thing that's truly your responsibility. And so when it comes to this guy's grass, since I'm not his neighbor, the dumbass set it on fire, and that was very irresponsible, and he should be held responsible. Not only a fine, but I think he should also be, given a little, what the hell, don't be a dumbass again kind of thing. But who am I? Thankfully, I'm not the law. Yeah, I don't know the background of the story, but setting it on fire was probably not the best thing, right? Yeah, exactly. And yeah, all my grandparents were amazing. I was so blessed. My nana and papa on the one side of my family were very old school, and they spoke very metaphorically and allegorically on it often, with a lot of those slogans or phrases or whatever you call them, a lot of those wisdoms. And then there's my nanny and papa on the other side of my family, which were just amazing to me too. And you guys have met one of my papas, and he's awesome. 96 years old. He still reads for an hour or two every day. He has pretty much all of his faculties. Pretty much all of his faculties. He'd kill you if he heard me say that, because he'd say, what do you mean pretty much? Anyway, because he is that quick. but his body, physically, it's sort of failing him. Let's face it, he's been using it a long time. It's gone through war. It's gone through the Depression. It's gone through, holy shit, there's an automobile in town. Let's go see what that looks like. To now we carry information of the world in our back pocket. He's lived through it all. He's seen it all from beginning to now, and I do sort of feel like this is the end of things as we knew them. I know there's actually an old 60s song to that effect. This was the beginning of the end, or this is the age of Aquarius. I don't fucking know what the lyrics are, but anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm nearly done my joint. I've only relit it about 40 times. I'm going to finish up my henna. I still, like I said, have half a cone here. I got to finish up this foot. I may get to the other one. Oh, you guys want to try and see this? I think I just figured out a way to do that. Let's just see. I'm going to stick you into the corner here, just like so. You ready? Okay, this is thanks to yoga, I can do this. So to my daughter, thank you. But okay, so that's that side. Okay, hold on. You still can't see it. I don't know if you guys can see the feathery part. Oh, no. Okay, I can't get it in there. Forget it. Fuck, I feel like an idiot here. Okay, but you get the idea. It'll be pretty when it's all done, right? I'll take pictures and post them online or something, I don't know, on my Facebook page, whatever. And say, hey, this is how I kept myself busy and sane when I had to zone out. Because to me, artwork is a form of meditation. There are different types of meditation. If you read the article that I posted yesterday on greenirene.ca, I posted an article about meditation, and there's even some methods on how to. So I do group therapies with a guided meditation. I prefer to have 4 or 5 people for a guided meditation. That way, it's $10 for an hour and a half for 4 or 5 people, right? Each, right? And then it's affordable, and it's like, and my time is compensated for, and right? But I will do a guided meditation, and they're so rewarding. But some people can't sit and focus or defocus on their breathing for that length of time, and they think to themselves, they don't do meditation right, and yet they'll go out and, I don't know, fish for 2 hours from a canoe in the middle of the bay. That's a form of meditation. That is taking time alone with your thoughts and allowing those thoughts just to flow through you, but not to hold on to them or to act on them. And it's the not act on them in this moment, but just allow them to flow. And so yoga is a wonderful way to activate all the parts of the brain, getting all of the oils, getting that whole brain lubricated for exercise, like so doing things like painting or henna, or doing creative work like what I've done, or like that painting I did last week. These are all forms of quality meditative time. The ability to incorporate cannabis into that meditation is almost too cool to be true, right? Somebody said something to me about how much cannabis I consume nowadays, and I kind of chuckled, and I said, I understand it now. To which the response was, yeah, that's why I use it. So how cool is that? Times are changing in positive ways as well as negative ways. So there's Irene's thoughts for the day, thoughts for a Tuesday. That was a Toke talk for a Tuesday night on Info with Kim on the 710 Sesh. I will see you next week and let you know what changes I've decided to make, because It's time to get that old legal, yellow legal pad out and do the pros and cons. I've really got to take some time back for me, for that recharging time, and practice what I preach and not overdo it, but actually pace myself. On that note, guys, I really want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow on Green Irene's THC group page here on Facebook. If you don't know where it is, look me up. You'll find it. It's my group. I'll talk to you there. Okay, tomorrow at 2, Toke 2. Ciao for now, everybody. Take care.